commencement of the second quarter with Essendon 5-1 leading Fitzroy 2-2. Fitzroy now have the breezes. Simon Madden thumps it out wide. Carlson picks it up, twists onto his favourite left foot, drives it downfield. Madden, brilliant, almost took a beauty. Van der Haar to Wood. Wood at centre wing, driving into the breeze, looking there for Harvey, and found him with a very, very good kick. Harvey's at centre half forward. Kicks it out to the flank. A nice spoil that time away from Hawker. Picked up by Merritt. Great leap there by Ezard, was unsuccessful. Nice play there as the hand pass goes out and long downfield. In front side bottom is almost on half-back flank. Baker pushes him out of the road. Merv Nagels with it. And it's all Essendon through Van der Haar. Across to Baker. Bork's into trouble. Down goes Turner once again. He had 9 possessions in the first term and gets another one.
He's played a delightful game, Turner. Inboard to side bottom. Oh, he didn't know what to do with it. Quickly back to Essendon's Williams. Thornton. Oh, ducks a high tackle. Watson. A lot of pressure from both teams. Nagel to Hawker. Hawker goes for goal, but grubbers it. Good pick up, Ezard. Snap. Offline.
Essendon looking a much more ferocious side in this quarter. They certainly looked very ordinary in the first quarter, not really attacking the ball, but they've certainly attacked the ball in the first couple of minutes.
Osborne, who's been a very, very exciting half-back flanker. Kicking out now and straight down the centre and straight to Van der Haar. And here comes the Flying Dutchman. He'll boom it back, and he booms it. Osborne and Wood to Harvey. That was beautiful. Well, if ever a mark shouldn't have been taken, that was courage, courage and courage. Well, Osborne thought it was his, and Harvey came from the side, an amazingly strong mark, and puts it through. And if ever a solo effort deserved a goal, that was one.
It was a fine effort. It was a lovely long kick out using the advantage of the breeze, and it was very, very well read by Van der Haar, as we can see here. And also Van der Haar, realising that he had a bit of space to run in, really tried to use it up, and I think tried to possibly kick a goal. Landing a bit short, but Ezard, a very courageous move across the front of the pack.
Bombers get the first goal of the second term, and they're into the breeze now. Pretty important one. Out of the middle by Williams. Not much distance. Oh, good mark. Osborne again. Playing a great game. Cross to the outer side to Parrish. He marked before the spoil of Bradbury. Parrish, 15 metres forward of the wing. Wilson leads to the pocket. Third kick for Les Parrish. Side bottom is there. Quinlan, a huge leap. At the front, Van der Haar ducks his head, comes to Wilson. Quinlan, he's slung in the tackle, holding the ball. Great tackle there by Clark.
It was a super tackle. And now Clark out wide, and good running football, and Thompson boots it down over the head of Ezard. It goes, picked up by Harvey. Harvey then kicks it downfield, and in front this time is Reeves. Kicks it off the ground very successfully, a little fortunately, but well done, and boots it over the line out of bounds before Hawker can reach it.
The Bombers leading by 4 goals, but Essendon have a breeze. Probably about 4 goals worth. Rendell. Under pressure, Turner. Centre of the ground and the mark to Madden. Madden's third kick. Look at that pull up into the breeze. Danaher in front. At the front of the pack, Glotch. His kick to centre half forward. Pert! What a snatch by Gary Pert, who was about third in line.
That was one of the really fine marks of the match. And he can really kick it, can Gary. And there's an illustration. What a thumping kick it was. Oh, there's the wind. But there's the man who can kick it as well. Just missed it through for one behind.
The breeze there being a little bit awkward when Pert did mark. Interestingly, 3 Fitzroy players were under that, including Gary Wilson trying to mark it.
Kick by Duckworth. Van der Haar in front. Oh, what an excellent mark. He has been superb in the air today. Paul van der Haar, 5 marks. From half back to the centre of the ground for Watson. Sandwiched. Loken in there, fighting hard for it. Umpire calls for it just as Loken got it out with his hand pass. The umpire will ball it up.
Essendon 6-2 are leading Fitzroy 2-3, 6 minutes into the second term. Right in the centre of the ground, Matt Randell's back on the ground. Down it goes from Turner again, and Pert takes an excellent mark. Pert's had too much skill for Bradbury, and that's really saying something, because Bradbury's one of Essendon's very, very good players. But this young man who's been picked for state selection as a teenager, who came in and played his first match as only a 16-year-older, is just full of skills, and he can really kick it, but he's well off direction with this one.
Well, he made state team last year as a full-back, and now as a forward he's kicked 2 behinds and 1 out of bounds. Duckworth. Pert not last year, but this year. Van der Haar in the chop again. On the ground, Thompson. He gave it to Wood, who was out.
Wood was off.
It was really good.
Rendell now. And Madden, shielding eyes from the very pleasant sun, the cold sun. Nice play, Van der Haar again. Tim Watson got 2-1 against him. What a lovely leap that was to over the top there by Coleman, by Roos. And Roos now back towards centre half forward. Almost taken, nice play. Baker, very skilled player, done everything well. Clark then downfield looking for Hawker. Hawker in fine position. That was a clever mark.
It's a clever mark, and Hawker tried to interfere afterwards, and quite rightly didn't get any 15 yards.
To centre half forward. Oh, excellent hands there by Osborne, who's nearly best on ground. He's playing a superb game. Osborne at centre half back, short pass with the breeze to side bottom on the wing. Crowd don't like him. Sidey with a long left footer, inside centre half forward. Quinlan from the back. Wood, under pressure, does well. Wilson in front. Thompson comes from behind, takes it away from him, finds support in Nagel, over the top to Danaher, wide open for Essendon on the forward line, low pass to Watson, who bobbles it. And Thornton takes it away. Clayton.
Back to Danaher. Twists and turns and gets a beautiful hand pass out to Williams. Williams will shoot for goal and hooks it. 1 behind. Time and time again, players pulling it across and hooking it. And that was a bad miss by Williams after some lovely Danaher football.
Kick in by Thornton. Nagel well placed. Roos from the back. It comes to the back to Winton. Gathered on the bounce by Reeves. His kick over the wing. Loken on his own. He can take a bounce and improve his distance. Loken, a long kicker of the football. Gotch with Clark. Gotch hits the floor. Back paddles it. Free kick to the Essendon man, Clark.
Well, little Bradley Gotch is probably the smallest player in the league, and it was very tough for him to have to compete in the air. Clark gets a free kick. Good long kick it is too. Rendell in front, spoilt by Madden. Nice play, Nagel. Very brilliant. Sends it down in the Watson direction. Clayton with him. Clayton recovers best. Out to Laurie. Laurie in pressure and trouble, but does it nicely. Wood in front, never looked like it. Nice play side bottom. Carey tackles him. They crawl all over him. There's side bottom with his hand on his head. Oh, that was rough stuff.
Seemed unnecessary given the situation they had. Side bottom in, he'd already been tackled. A good hold would have probably had him holding the ball.
And then he kicks it out wide.
Unmarked is Rendell. Oh, should have taken that mark. Is out off the floor, chased by Conlon. Decked after he got rid of it, relayed free. Umpire still having a look at it. And Mickey Conlon is going to be a problem here for Fitzroy. He's been dragged already for an unnecessary free kick. Might yet get reported.
He sure is a hothead, isn't he?
Must have said something about his mum, I think.
as things settle down. Baker.
Baker sends it downfield. Nice play. Osborne almost took a good one, held on to Ezard, but held the ball to him. Harvey's an aggressive individual too, comes in looking for trouble when it wasn't there.
I think he might get found out. He's a fairly young lad and do well to keep out of it.
Out it comes from, out to Williams, who's a very slick mover. His hand pass to Terry Danaher. Danaher strong and purposeful. Back it goes to Van der Haar. He'll give it the long bomb again, but didn't get onto it. Out wide it goes. Great effort in front there by Ezard. Watson comes through, runs into trouble. Nice play, Reeves again. Reeves has played a good few minutes. Out to Clayton. Clayton to Carlson. The left foot will give it across to Rendell short. Rendell will take the mark and hesitate.
Now they need a long one. Inboard to Clayton. Clayton's kick to centre half forward. Oh, what a mark by Van der Haar. Absolutely burning at centre half back. His hand pass out to Duckworth. His kick to half forward flank to Danaher. Brilliant football set up by Paul Van der Haar. Short pass over the top and doubling across is Baker. Too far out to score.
Baker, Danaher, Van der Haar playing very well to Roger Merritt. Great effort. Bad luck, big fellow. He's tackled when not in possession, I thought. Play goes on. It's Hinchin with the ball, taking it from Parrish. Hinchin sends it downfield. Carey and Conlon there. Conlon can't hold it. Chance for Wood. He runs into Loken. Here's Carey. Through side bottom it goes. Picked up by the aggressive Thompson. The tackle's around his neck and was too high. The tackle was too high. And the free kick will go to Thompson, who's a real goer. A silly throwback, 15-metre penalty, which wasn't taken. Donnell's with the ball and kicks it high.
It holds up. There was interference well before the ball arrived. Danaher penalised, and the free kick will go to Paul Roos. Almost one of those 50-50 jobs. Roos goes long. Oh, Quinlan, delightful. He's kicked Fitzroy's only 2 goals, and here he is 70 metres from goal, and with a decent breeze behind, I reckon he gives himself half a chance.
Oh, he's got a chance.
You reckon more than half?
Yeah, more than half.
He unloads with a big one. It's good. 2 metres short. Carey to Ezard, and Essendon run it out of defence. Great play, Ezard.
Playing a lovely second term with the Bombers. Harvey. Beautiful mark right on the line as he dived into it. And the Bombers are in full flight, looking for their brilliant captain. Over the back it goes. Running after it is Thornton, hotly pursued by Watson. Thornton hits it over the line from the Watson tackle. Push, says the umpire. And Thornton's doing a lot of talk too. Tim Watson not having a lot of time on the ball and therefore not very prominent.
Thornton's kick up towards the wing. Rendell is there. Comes to the back. Donnell under pressure from Laurie. Laurie knocks it away from him, going Fitzroy's way. Loken gets clear, puts it out in front of Gotch. Oh, lightning hand pass. Wilson over his shoulder. Great kick. Sensational goal by Fitzroy.
Yes, it was a fine goal, but there's Nagel involved, I think, with Wilson after that goal, some unnecessary play later on. A few words were exchanged after Wilson scored that, and soon led to a few pushes and shoves. It was a fine goal. It did seem as though Fitzroy were going to blow that opportunity by trying to handball the ball when really there was no necessity to, and it looks as though, and quite rightly, interference after the goal had already been scored. There is provision in the rules for a second kick to be given, and in the instant we could see it looked as though that's the correct decision.
Gee, you don't see it very often, do you?
No,
I've never seen it.
I have. The ball has got to be through the post before it can happen. That's why when you see someone bumped, the free kick is not given if it's in flight. Well, I've seen it before, and I'm never like this, though. And he kicks it badly.
I think that's a poor response, really, from the Essendon crowd, because really, the kick was certainly there, and that's just the way football has to be played, and it's a pity it wasn't rewarded with a goal.
I think it was a very good umpire decision, yep.
Now Duckworth improves by 20 metres. Kicks just short of the wing. Van der Haar is murdering side bottom. 15 metres against Gary Sidebottom. Paul van der Haar, 7 marks to the 16-minute mark, second term.
And there's been a few brilliant ones in that. He's looking for another brilliant player, and Danaher got his hands there. Here comes Williams again, out to Bradbury. Carlson goes underneath him. Roger Merritt, 2-1 against him, goes down. An opportunity for Hinchin. Hinchin under pressure, gets kicked quickly, and down it goes towards Rendell. Good mark, Big Matt, very good mark.
Oh, he's in trouble. Madden gets him from behind. From all fours, Rendell gets it to Hinchin. Hinchin's kick to centre half forward. Van der Haar slips. Thompson. Good kick. Chance for Clark. Inboard he goes to Wood. He's in trouble. Back to Clark. Good football, Essendon. Clark's kick to half forward. Williams. Great football.
He's an elusive will-o'-the-wisp is Williams. Williams sends it long, and Roger Merritt's in fine position. Oh, could have taken the free. Bradbury. Bradbury, the only man down.
And Essendon looking a lot better when they attacked the ball. They really moved that one very quickly out. Good kick from the wing. Straight to Williams, who doesn't give it a lot of time, pushes the ball off as quickly as he can. Merritt in the goal square. The ball falling out, but very easily picked up and put through.
Rendell has been interchanged for Coleman again, this time at the 17-minute mark. It was 16 minutes in the first term.
Yes, it seems to be a pattern. Booted down by Turner. Van der Haar mark number 7. Or is it 8? 8, Paul, thank you. He's been an absolute thriller. Off he goes, and he's down. And guess who? Michael Charles Coleman. Madden gets the free kick, and Merritt's in front. Essendon looking very good at this stage. Umpire's letting it go. Ezard hooks it across, out of bounds.
Yes, I think the Fitzroy are effectively a forward short. They managed to upset Coleman, and he really isn't contributing anything down there. Instead, he's really giving kicks away.
Bradbury unmarked just forward of the wing. Essendon playing a far better game into the breeze in this term than they did with it in the first term. Danaher's there. Roos over the top of him. Danaher the crumbs. Snap for goal. Ends up beauty!
An enormous goal, and the difference we saw with Coleman in the previous quarter in exactly the same position, handballed the ball away and tried to run around an opponent, whereas Danaher, I think, a far more professional approach to it. The opportunity was there. First thought, put the ball on his boot, and through it went.
This is one of the top players in football.
Well, just uses his opportunity so well.
Merritt, brilliant. Williams, equally brilliant. Left foot and hooks it out, looking for Harvey. Harvey and Osmond will be good. This is 2 blonde superstars here of the future. Harvey then downfield. Danaher in beaut position. In super position, just held it long enough. He's got too much class for Roos.
Pass on the bounce to Merritt, or Madden, near the boundary line. Centering kick, dropped in a little bit short. And Coleman takes the mark in defence. You're out of your league, Ezard. 15-metre penalty against Ezard. Coleman inboard to Carlson. Pops it short to Logan. A drop short of him. Trouble. Baker. Oh, wide open. Bradbury. And with a cross breeze from there, it's a difficult angle. He'll be looking for some tall timber in the goal square. He's got it with Madden. Short pass. Oh, delightful. Hawker right in front. Essendon really getting on top now. They lead 8-3 to 2-4. Ben Hawker, distance 35 metres. The kick is good.
Yes, Essendon are really starting to exert their dominance now. Fitzroy really not able to contain them, even though they're going with the breeze. Very simple goal, really, in the end. Fitzroy running the ball out through Carlson. But the mistake then leading to Baker taking the ball away fairly easily, putting it on Bradbury's chest.
Flying at it, Merritt. Baker killing Logan in the centre. Taps it back. Well played, Thompson. Caught. Down they go. Osborne a flying tackle, and the free kick is going to go to the busy Williams. Williams now off, drives it out to half-forward flank looking for Danaher. Roos is with him, fighting for it, Hawker. And it was held to him. There'll be a bounce.
Williams has really been a dominant influence. He's had 11 kicks to this stage and is really dominating around the ground.
Centre half forward for Essendon. Madden pushed out, free kick right in front. Distance 40 metres. And his best kick would just about score into this breeze. Interesting that the scoreboard still has Fitzroy 2-4. They haven't given Wilson that goal. I think it'll be corrected later on at half-time.
The other scoreboard has them with 3 goals. 3 goals for as opposed to 2 goals for.
Madden's kick is good. It's home. Oh, good kick from there. Madden 3 goals.
Yes, well, Simon Madden be fairly happy with that one. It was a reasonably easy one to pick up. Took front position in the centre bounce, and Coleman fairly blatantly pushing him in the back. Once again, ruck free kicks often given at bad times, but I think in that case Coleman really didn't disguise what he was doing.
41 points to Essendon lead by. Here they go through Turner to the Fitzroy, out wide Nobby Clark's in front, a very unlucky bounce. Williams clever, Wilson clever, and must take a free kick. Bad luck to Clark, he got into great position, and then one of those contrary bounces which we all have suffered, and Gary Wilson exploited it well. He's kicked 1 goal, his 5th kick, he's within range from 45 to 50 metres, but he won't make it. Just off direction the whole way. Quinlan really got the spring in the heels today. Was high above the pack but couldn't hold it.
Without the glue on his hands, that's the difficulty,
yes,
I think.
He needs the glue.
40 points the difference. Osborne. Punch forward by Roos. Chance here for Barwick. Inboard to side bottom. Vanderhaar meets him. Side bottom shrugs him but took it out. He almost kicked a goal from out of bounds, but it'll be a boundary throw-in.
I think it was a goal, actually, Drew. It was a tremendous shot, and bad luck for Sidebottom because he really rode that bump very well, I think.
Yes, I agree. I thought he rode the bump brilliantly.
He looked to be in trouble, didn't he? There was nowhere to go.
Merritt in front. Over the top was Pert. Underneath it, Parrish. I play that. It's not, the umpire doesn't agree with me. Picked up there by Barwick. Barwick's long kick is off direction, a very long kick, and it's through for 1 behind.
Yes, if you put the ball up there, Doug, it really does seem to float in very quickly in towards goals. I was a bit surprised earlier that Bernie Quinlan didn't use a torpedo from a long way out, because you really can get an extra 10 yards.
23 minutes gone in the quarter. Fitzroy have about 5 minutes of wind-assisted time. But 4 goals would be handy. Conlon gives a hand pass, rare sight. Barwick, well played. Standing start, great kick. Just offline again.
Barwick, 2 behind in a few moments.
As we've seen so often this year, goal front inaccuracy really making a difference, and in this case keeping Fitzroy out of touch.
Vanderhaar, an excellent kick. Merritt. Oh, the big strong man. He's good. He's good. Just in the last 12 months has Roger Merritt matured into a top player. Great pass. The second time he's kicked beautifully. The leading Danaher. He then drives wide looking for Watson. Clayton, the great stoppers beside him, but Watson won it easily. That was very clever and very strong, Tim. Not a good kick, but Walker's picked it up. Walker then hooks it back. In comes big Simon Madden, punched away by Reeves. Underneath it, Gotch hits it back and doesn't gain much. And there's umpire deciding he'll clear it all up. Osborne underneath it, the bounce to be taken.
Essendon within goal scoring range if they can get it clear of here. Big pack. Madden wins the tap. Ezard. Another ball up. Essendon leads 63-25, and we're just about to tick into time on in the second quarter. Bombers have played delightfully into the breeze in the second quarter. Gotch. Osborne running out of room. Another good kick. Barwick. Good mark.
Bowick's been moved on to Baker.
Yes, yes, he has, and rightly so. Loken's been a very orderly player. Bowick, a tough player. Pert. Ooh, didn't he leap? Come on, Gary, go for the run. Big fellow should have kicked. Loken in trouble. Conlon, caught. Bounces off. Caught again. Wilson, Nagel. Nagel, well done to Duckworth. Duckworth brilliantly up in the Baker direction, and Baker's been a brilliant centre man in this second term. I thought he would have taken a free kick onto Danaher. Advantage rule is played on. Danaher loses it. Bradbury's with it.
Bradbury near the centre. Drives it long into the breeze. Madden comes from behind. In front, Thornton. Nobody there for Fitzroy. Carlson charges at it and fumbles. In goes Baker. Watson. Held when not in possession. Free kick to Tim Watson. Third kick only for Tim Watson. The most unusual game for him. Difficult shot for goal. The breeze would cross him right to left from there. Distance 40 metres. Oh, it's a great kick.
Boundary throw in wing position out of side. Madden hooked the ball down beautifully. Can't pick it up cleanly as yet. It's been forced out of the pack. A chance for Neagle. Can he get it out? He does. He gets a hand pass working once again. And a long kick came off the boot right down to the half-forward zone. Came to the half-forward for Essendon. No one gets it out clearly, and the umpire said another bounce. That was Big Merritt drove that ball up there, Bobby. He's moving around a fair bit. Wasn't it? It was Winton. He's moving around too.
Yes, Merritt at full forward at the moment, Jack, as Madden gets the ball down. Little gotcha in there. So Williams picks the ball up. It goes straight in towards Clayton. Clayton's short kick comes out towards Wood. He got an awkward bounce. It's picked up by Baker. Baker a quick hand pass to Wood. His kick up towards the forward area where Merritt's in the front position. Gets a push in the back. And Roger Merritt will take the free kick within kicking distance. So the chance of first score going on the board as Roger Merritt is only 35 metres out and no angle of note. On replay. Michael Reeves made the mistake of getting behind on that occasion. The arm came right across the shoulder. The umpire's decision was absolutely correct. So we find Merritt very deliberate as he lines the ball up. Should put first goal on the board. We should put first score in anyhow, Bob. There's nothing happened yet. We've been playing over 5 minutes. The kick from Merritt. There's no mistake about that. First goal to Roger Merritt, and Essendon have 1-0. Not a bad crowd here at Windy Hill this afternoon, and it is a bit windy. As I said before, the breeze coming from the most unusual angle. Normally comes in from the south or southwest. Today we see it coming in from the southeast. So I assume the Bombers have played under these conditions before, but I don't think Fitzroy would have seen these conditions too often. The ground in fair shape too. A bit of rain over the last couple of days, but the ground in good condition. And looking forward to a tip-top game of football. At the centre, Rowan Saws, the umpire, will put it down. On the bounce, Wendell gets a tap to Gotch. His kick off the side of the boot, doesn't travel enough distance, stumped on by Laurie. Laurie gains possession again, forces the ball out of the pack, but not before the umpire had decided it was time for a bounce. Well, Fitzroy into the breeze, Bob. They need a couple of goals in this quarter. They can't let Essendon get away from them. Essendon have had most of the play, or in the back should have been the free kick against Madden. It will be paid to Rendell. Now, Rendell, back in the Fitzroy team, he's had a bad shoulder injury. He's going out wide, looking for the leads. Wilson doing the roving, but good mark taken down there by Quinlan, and if anyone can kick a goal from 40 metres out, Quinlan can. And Jack, I heard on the radio this morning that Rendell has only played 4 games for Fitzroy this year, and they've won all 4. Well, he's a big man in the Fitzroy team, Bob. They miss him when he's not in there, of course, and it's rest. Quinlan's got the first goal for Fitzroy, so scores level at the Essendon Oval, where Essendon are playing Fitzroy on 7's big league. And as Jack Edwards was saying before, normally on this ground, Fitzroy, we watch the replay. Rendell putting the nice kick out and Quinlan taking the mark. But normally Fitzroy would be kicking with the breeze, but today it's going completely the other way. And so Essendon have opened up with the breeze. And Rendell with a backhander. It's taken by Clark of Essendon. He swings back with a hand pass out to Wood. And Brian Wood puts it wide towards the half-forward line. Williams in the front position, a nice mark. Can play on if he wishes, but no, he thought of it then with a hand pass to Baker, but changed his mind very quickly and very well done. Short pass doesn't quite come off. Could have been a free kick to Neagle, though.
Clark went through, couldn't take it with him. He gets shovelled out of the pack. Another chance now. It's been knocked out by Danaher, picked up and shot a goal by Baker, and it's straight through for another Essendon goal. So 7's big league scoreboard showing Essendon 2 goals for 12 points, Fitzroy 1 goal, 6 points.
And so that was one occasion, Jack, when it shows that you just got to continue to go after the ball, because on replay now we see Danaher tapping the ball wide to Baker, but before that there were about 4 players who went at it, missed it completely, and if Baker had stopped, then he wouldn't have had a chance of going on with the goal.
Over 8 minutes gone, the first quarter. Essendon leading by 1 straight kick, 6 points in front they are, and the big ruckman, Rendell and Madden. Rendell's tap comes out, a chance for Sidebottom, picks up, as he fell, he got the kick down toward Conlon, he can't get it. Chance for Carey, another chance existing for Loken, he can't get it out. Bradley Gotch tackled a bit high, the umpire calls play on. It's been driven up to Merritt, to Madden. Plays on quickly, and Neagle will drive Essendon forward. It's a high kick to the half-forward zone. The man in front can't take the mark. Thornton does the roving, can't get it out cleanly. Comes out of the pack, it's still in there. The umpire hasn't blown the whistle as yet. Another pack forms up.
Umpire had a kick then, Jack.
I thought it hit his boot. We won't put that down on the stats, will we?
So the bounce to take place at centre half forward for Essendon. Big pack of players around the bounce. Rendell tried to grab it. He was held according to the umpire. He was retarded anyway. And so we find Rendell going on with a hand pass to Clayton. Clayton under a fair amount of pressure, puts the ball wide, and the mark taken by Richard Osborne. 15 metres could be paid. Yes. Osborne now not waiting for the 15 minutes. Meters. Runs on, puts a long kick, Sidebottom in position to mark, and does exactly that.
Plays on, he wanted to play on, yes, he's going to play on now. He nearly got tripped coming out of that pack. Poor football to go straight to Carlson. Well, that was a great pass, if ever you've seen one. He hand passes down to Turner. Turner shoots one over into the forward pocket, puts his player under pressure, looked like Laurie under pressure there. Wilson picks up, tries to snap back from the boundary, looking for Quinlan, but out in front, the man to take the mark was Billy Duckworth. Duckworth kicking right across goal, looking for Neagle. The kick drops a bit short, but Neagle makes it good. There's a good mark in the middle of 3 Fitzroy opponents. Merv Neagle, half-back flank. Doesn't want to give the ball away. He breaks away now. On the left foot, drives to the half-forward zone where Donnell's under the ball. Danaher doesn't take the mark. Got up first. Danaher got in position, and the umpire said exactly that.
So the free kick will be taken, much to the disappointment of the Essendon crowd, but I agree with the umpire. And Thornton puts the ball wide to centre wing, looking for Sidebottom. Couldn't take the mark. Ezard does extremely well. Oh, no free kick whatsoever.
Well, he has it now. Ezard on the wing position, going short. It drops in front of Watson. Looks for the free kick. Parrish tried to bump him. Could have done the tackling. Watson goes down. The umpire said free kick. Push in the back. Watson playing on quickly to Bradbury. Bradbury on the left foot drives into the full forward zone. Donnell will get up high, and with Danaher, they both mess it up.
Tapped on by Reeves. He goes after it again. Taps it wide for Carlson. Carlson under a bit of pressure. Got one in the back.
Another in the back there too.
Whitten couldn't gain it. A hand pass from Parrish across to Wilson. Wilson spears it towards half forward, and Pert takes the mark. A well-placed kick by Gary Wilson. Pert allowed to play on. Goes for the long kick. It's a beautiful looking kick. It's a great goal, I feel. No, 1 point. It swung right across at the last minute, and 1 point to Gary Pert.
The breeze is pushing across the ground a little bit, Bob, from that right-hand forward pocket there to where we're sitting. So it's a little bit across the ground, but does favour Essendon, really. Now, who'll take this one? No one. The ball comes to turf. Wilson did the roving well, but lost possession. He comes out now and taken by Ezard, driving up toward the half-forward zone. No mark is taken. Osborne's there. Can he get the run of the ball? It's out in front of him now. Got a kind bounce. He's looking for Laurie on the left foot. He's coming downfield straight to Watson, though, off his hands. Might go out of bounds here. Watson put it down, looking for the free kick. Could have been a free kick to Williams, and it will be paid.
Yes, inexperienced by Fitzroy there. Watson bounced the ball. All they had to do was grab hold of him, and he was in possession. As Williams goes short, too short in fact, and it's into the arms of Graham Hinchin.
Hinchin in 2 minds, thought of going across the ground. The kick was smothered off the boot. The umpire didn't pay any penalty. Donnell can't pick up on the boundary line. Hinchin tried for a hand pass back, but Essendon has it through. Donnell shoots it in towards the full forward zone, and Madden will put it through. It's a goal to Simon Madden. A bit of a mix-up there between the Fitzroy defenders, and there's Big Rendell going crook down there in the goal square to the goal.
We'll find a bounce to take place. Play getting bottled up out here on the flank, Jack.
Yes, wants a big punch to clear this pack. It's what they need. Can Madden get one, or can Rendell get one? Rendell doesn't try for the big... Oh, he's hooked it out of bounds on the foot. Took the ball in. I thought he may have given a big punch toward goal, Bob, to get the ball moving. He grabbed it and Shot it out of bounds on the full. Hawker's free kick.
It's only Rendell's 5th game for the year, Jack, and he doesn't look the fittest, does he?
No, he doesn't, Bobby. He's had a lot of trouble this year. Madden playing quite well, though, driving the ball in toward the half-forwards. Hinchin going the spoil. Chance for Watson. The ball didn't quite come up to him. Osborne's a chance now for Fitzroy. He lost possession. Carlson's there, but they can't pick it up. They're picked up here by Ezard. Lost Joe. Carey took it from him. Up to Harvey it goes, a chance for Baker. No, he didn't let a hand pass go to Baker. Now Baker's got the hand pass into the goal square. He travels and gets it through for another goal to Essendon. So good combination there by the Essendon half-forwards. Baker running down the ground, anticipating the hand pass, which eventuated, and Essendon 13-5, Fitzroy 5-9 on 7's big lead.
In the replay, we see the kick come from Harvey, the hand pass from Harvey. Out wide, Williams running right down the ground. Ran possibly 50 metres before he gained possession, and the Baker read that tape beautifully.
Well, what can Fitzroy do, Bobby, or can they get out of this?
Can't see them getting out of it, Jack.
A long way down the track, 83 playing 39, Fitzroy trailing. Essendon in front, 14 1/4 minutes into the third term on 7's big league. Get the centre bounce again. Rendell got it, then Laurie got a big tap down. It come down toward little Gotch. He couldn't pick it up cleanly. Baker again in trouble, got a hand pass away to Neagle. Neagle now left footing it up the track to the half-forward zone. Players fly high. The rover down there was Ezard. Osaka's off the ground toward goal. That was good thinking. It's in the open territory in the forward pocket. Very close to the line. Hooked back toward Harvey. In the back might have been paid to Harvey. The umpire called play on. No, he's paid the throw. He's paid the throw against Carey. I thought he hooked it back. The umpire said he threw it.
Yes. I suppose it comes back to interpretation there, Jack, and the umpire's the man in charge. Hinchin with the kick. Rendell.
Good mark. Oh,
couldn't quite hold it on the second grab. Oh, well, I wouldn't have played it that way, Jack.
Well, the umpire was right there, umpire Castle, so he's played the round-the-neck decision, and the free kick to be taken here by Darren Williams. Smothered off the boot by Wilson. Williams in it once again. He might even regain this. No, he's lost it. Chance for Rendell. Throw comes out to Laurie. Laurie hand passes to Wilson. Wilson on the left foot tries to hook it back, looking for a teammate. Free kick downfield will be played against Watson. Barwick played on to Gotch. Ball won't run for Fitzroy. Picked up by Laurie. Should hand pass in. He does it now. A chance for Parrish. He shoots toward goal. And it's a goal. Kicked off the boot of Les Parrish for Fitzroy, but they lead a lot more yet. Essendon 13-5. Fitzroy score 6-9 on 7's big lead.
And there's Bernie Quinlan, and congratulations to Les Parrish. As on replay, we see Barwick playing on. Gotch got an awkward bounce, picked up by Laurie. And a hand pass from Laurie finds Parrish, who from swinging onto the natural foot, and that being the left, makes no mistake.
83-45. Essendon still leading. 16 minutes gone, the third term. Rendell. Not taken by Rendell. It's tapped down to Neagle now. A kick goes very high. Bradbury underneath it. A little bit of indecision there. The ball spoiled by Carlson. Bradbury gets it back to Neagle. Neagle hand passes out to Baker, and Baker can get the ball moving quickly for Essendon.
Well placed kick from Baker. Just a little high though for Danaher. Got a push in the back. Let's call play on. Ezard takes it. Could easily hand pass on, but he has the shot at goal. Has he missed it? No. Fortunately for Ezard, he kicked.
Yes, as Bobby meant that. He should have hand passed into Harvey. Harvey was clear nearly on the end of the goal square, but Ezard had the shot at goal. He's apologising now to Harvey, who saw that there. And as Bobby said, fortunately for him, it did go through. That was the opportunity he had. You can see it on replay, but he had the shot instead. But brought up the result. 14-5, 89, 6-9, 45.
On 7's big league, more action now from the third quarter, and we've been playing 20.5 minutes.
Trouble already when he's playing from behind, but he's getting himself in the right position now. That was a very good mark taken by Michael Reeves. He's looking for a short pass also. See, there's no one down there in position to kick to, Bob, so they've got to keep going around the flanks all the time. Now that one's been kicked from the centre half-back position out to the half-back flank. They talk about Geelong and the Leyland brothers. They don't know about this Fitzroy team. Now a 15-metre kick has gone to Rendell, so in actual fact it's 5 metres further from where Reeves kicked it. Rendell will try and drive it long. I think he does that, but straight toward Merritt. Pert at the back, can't get it. The ball comes down to Gotch. He's in trouble. The hand pass came out. Was it Gotch or not? No, it was Barwick. Oh, that was a little bit of a nudge by Barwick there against Merritt. But a free...
That's what you call using your head, Jack.
Yeah, something like that, Bobby. And the mark taken on the outer side by Roos. That was good football now. Carlson getting the ball moving into the half-forward zone. Barwick Must have been told to leave it because he did just that. Sock it off the ground. Chance for Thompson. He hand passes back to Wood. Wood from half-back goes into the half-forward zone. Osborne under the ball, can't take the mark. Could have been a free to Harvey. It's been well picked up here by Watson. Gathers pace and hooks it back toward the full forward position. And a mark should have been paid to Madden. Yes, it will be.
There's a nice mark by Simon Madden. He's already kicked 3 goals. He's in position. He's only 25 metres out, virtually directly in front. As we see Reeves trying to punch the ball away, but Madden 2 or 3 grabs. 4 or 5. A great mark to Simon Madden.
He's only out 25 to 30 metres. Simon Madden, 3 to his credit, as Bobby Skilton told you. Essendon 14-5 before he comes in to take the shot at goal. Big left-footed ruckman coming in now.
And directly in front, there's no mistake. The goal umpire hardly moves. 4 goals to Simon Madden, and Essendon go to 15 goals, 5, 89. No, it's 95. And Fitzroy 6-10-46.
Well, I don't know. Bobby and I have been talking about the way Fitzroy have been playing today, getting the ball the centre half-back position and going out to the flank, then bringing it back toward the centre half-back, then going out the other flank. So I don't know what they expect to achieve there, but one of the reasons they're forced to do it, I think, Bob, is no Fitzroy players in position. There's no one to kick to downfield. And
well, Gotch is off the ground. Coleman, number 32 there, just coming on the ground. So obviously they decided to go for a bit of height. The smallest man coming off and one of the tallest coming on.
Centre bounce once again. Merritt a chance. Rindell's there. No result. Taken by Watson, kicked out of the pack. Taken by Roos, over toward Laurie, but chipping in was Wilson, looking for the chance to play on. Hand passes out to Carlson. Carlson wrong-footed, hooks it back toward Turnover, or tried to hook it back, I should have said. Donnell's there for Essendon, getting the ball and driving back toward the wing, but I think it's out on the full, and it will be a free kick.
I think it might have been out before he kicked the jack.
Maybe so, because the umpire hasn't indicated that kicking out on the full. The ball was out before Donnell got boot to it, so it's going back to that half-forward flank for Fitzroy on the outer side of the ground. Ruckman will be Merritt and Rendell.
Both players jostling for position. Merritt grabs it, kicks smothered off the boot, well taken by Wilson. A hand pass to Loken. Loken's kick towards half-forward. Clark's in the way, though, and a good courageous mark by Neil Clark.
He would have got the free kick too, I feel, had he not taken the mark. Duckworth was about to play on. There's a short pass to Wood coming off out there. Wood on the half-back line, going in towards centre half-forward. Big pack. In there is Danaher. Oh, got the hands of it. Couldn't hold it, though. Gets hurried out of the pack toward the half-forward zone for Essendon. Can Madden get it down? He tries to do so. It gets forced out again. Williams into the open goal. Shoots. And he got another one. So Essendon, through Darren Williams, kicking their 16th goal. Essendon 16-5, 101. Fitzroy 6-10-46, and what a whitewash.
Williams, a very busy player, but good play by Carey as we watch the replay. Sevens big lead. We'll see the ball come down. Williams couldn't quite get to it. It's tapped away. Reeves couldn't gain possession. Carey, a nice hand pass over the top. And Williams, although under pressure, making no mistake.
2 old names in football, Coleman and Merritt. Coleman didn't quite get it down. He comes toward an eagle, though. Side bottom, tried to barge his way through. Didn't take possession, was looking for the free kick. It was suckered off by Turner, now kicked up by Barwick. A chance for Quinlan. He was blocked out, though. Taken away here. And, bad bit of hand pass there by Duckworth. He has a chance to recover, though, and he does just that. Got a hand pass out to Wood. He got the fumbles. Now Barwick shoots toward goal. Is it chance for Fitzroy to goal? Because the man with the ball is Bernie Quinlan and couldn't really pick up a 15 metres here. But the umpire isn't going toward that. So Quinlan will take the shot from only 15 metres out from goal and try for his 4th goal. Here it is now, Quinlan getting that. And I thought, yes, that could have been a 15-metre to Quinlan, Bobby.
Yes, and 9 times out of 10 it would have been paid. But it matters not to Bernie Quinlan as he puts through his 4th goal. And it's just as well Quinlan is there because Fitzroy have only kicked 7. They're on 7-10-52 with Essendon 16-5, 101.
What a great player Quinlan has been over his career, Bob.
Particularly with Fitzroy, Jack.
Yes, he's been a great player for Fitzroy. But Fitzroy need a lot more than one Bernie Quinlan today. They won about 14 of them. They're only 7-10. 52 points. Essendon 101 points. So it'll be a real bit of a drubbing coming up here for Fitzroy. They can't get a move on. Coleman will get the ball back to the umpire now. Proceedings will get underway once again. We've been playing now 26.5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. You're on 7's Big League from the Essendon Oval. Centre bounce. Coleman opposing Merritt.
Ball going towards Merritt, but Coleman up high. It is giving away a free kick. Thompson's short kick towards half forward, punched away by Thornton, runs past Roos. He gets good support from Clayton. Clayton's kick goes straight to the opposition, though. It's something we've witnessed on many occasions today. The kick came from Baker out wide. Hinchin gives the hand pass across to Wilson from the half-back line. Wilson hooks it back towards the wing. Loken in position as the ball punched away. Bradbury then held, and Bradbury will win out. 2 against 1, and the 1 out, and that's Peter Bradbury.
Peter Bradbury, wing position outer side, hand passes into Ezard. Ezard walked nicely. You have to hurry up and get the kicker's bar. He's got a ton of pace. Gee, picked him up well. Wilson goes in for Fitzroy. The ball gets hurried out of the pack, and a hand pass comes out from Clark to Neagle. Neagle on the wing position now, kicking high. He won for the Rovers, I would think, because Madden's under the ball, tapping it toward the back of the pack and forced through for 1 behind to Essendon. So a good piece of work there by the Fitzroy defenders. No one really balanced or positioned to take it. And it's 102 playing 52. Essendon in front by 50 points on 7's big lead.
It'll be Ross Thornton. He kicks the ball to himself and is able to play on and have a bounce coming around the forward pocket.
I want to kick
back pocket, I should say. Wood in the front position. Punched away by Pert. Osborne coming through. Forces it over the boundary line. So a throw-in to take place on half-forward flank just in front of the Essendon beach.
28 minutes all but gone of the third term. Essendon 50 points in front. Watson went for the ruck work on that occasion. It came down to Turner. He got it hit a bit high. Ezard's kick smothered. Chance for Williams out to Watson. Watson out to Neagle. Neagle from the forward pocket. A difficult shot at goal. It's going well. It's going close. It's going through. What a good goal. Great goal. Kicked by Neagle off the bounce.
17 points at quarter time. 38 at